That was so amazing to see what God can do. Even though I was in prison, I was free. Even though I was behind the bars and being told when to eat, when to sleep, when to get up, when to go outside and exercise, inside I was free. Jesus Christ had set me free. Jesus Christ had delivered me. 2 weeks later, they put us in shackles and chains. They put us in a van. The chaplain drove us 10 miles from the jail. She pulled over in the ditch. We took off our clothes. She gave us new clothes. She took off the shackles and the chains. And we went out to Tim Hortons. We went to McDonald's. Then we went to that reservation to preach the gospel. 10 men gave their lives to the Lord at that gospel meeting. We came back that night, a little after midnight. We pulled into Regina. We had a Big Mac. We were going back to the prison, 10 miles outside the prison. The chaplain gave us our clothes. We put our clothes on, jail clothes back on, put the shackles back on. We're praising God, laughing. He pulls up to the prison before we went in the gates to go into the prison. She started crying and she said, I thank you guys. None of you tried to run away. No one tried to take off. He said, this is such a testimony to see God take 6 men, First Nations men, to preach the gospel and to have you guys come back in the van praising God and worshiping God. And even though you're going in to lock up and go back into the prison cell, I go home to go to bed. My heart is broken knowing that what God has did tonight, and you guys are so happy going back to your jail cell. That's something that God could do. God could heal you. God could touch you. God could set you free. God could deliver you. It don't matter what kind of a bondage, what kind of chains in your life. Jesus wants to set you free. I know some of you right now, you're sitting in a jail cell. Some of you are not in a jail cell, but in your mind and your body, you're in a jail cell. The Bible says, now the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there's liberty, there's freedom. Today you can be free. It's only one call away. His name is Jesus. I want to encourage you.